Welcome to Latin weeks 9 through 11. Over the next 3 weeks, we're going to be talking about some rules. So we have verb rules, article rules, and nouns and pronoun rules. And so I decided to use one song for all 3 of these together. And so this week, week 9, we start with verb rules. Okay, and so we just say and repeat. Verb rules. Latin verbs have different endings called conjugations. And then we'll repeat it. Okay, and we do that for every week. This is week 9. We'll also do for week 10. Week 10 is article rules. Okay, these are Latin article rules, week 10. And it basically indicates, it says Latin has no translation. So we'd say and repeat, Latin has no translation for articles a and the. These rules are observable in the passage you translated. And then for week 11, we have nouns and pronouns rules. Now, mind you, I will only do one of these each week. I will not read all 3 for the first week. The second week and the third week, I'll just make sure that I review the one that is for that week. Okay, so this is for week 11. This is noun pronoun rules, and it says Latin nouns and pronouns have different endings called declensions. And then we say and repeat that for week 11. Okay, so our song is going to be for these 3 weeks is going to be Jesus Loves Me. And we're going to start with our week 9, and then we'll finish out with week 11 as our culmination of the song. And so it's simply going to go, and I'll read through the full song first, and then we'll come back and just do for week 9. Okay, so it starts out. Latin verbs have different endings called conjugations. Okay, that's week 9. Latin has no translation for articles a and the. These rules are observable in the passage you translated. That's week 10. Okay. Then we do Latin nouns and pronouns have different endings called declensions. Okay, these are our rules, and we start out with verb to article to nouns. Okay, all right, and so we start out with week 9. Latin verbs have different endings called conjugations. And I like to do a group activity for week 8 or for week 9 that is basically just hand motion, so we can kind of try to remember these words applied to the song. And it goes like this. We make our V, we just trace it, and we just say Latin verbs have different endings called conjugations. So I have the V that I'm tracing and the C that I'm tracing for conjugation. So Latin verbs, that's what we're starting out with, is the verb rules. Latin verbs have different endings called conjugations. Now week 10, I have different hand motions for this, so we can remember this part of the song. And it goes, Latin has no translation for articles a and the. Okay, so Latin has no translation for articles a and the. And then I basically say, these rules are observable in the passage you translated. And that is week 10. Latin verbs have different endings called conjugations. Latin has no translation for articles a and the. These rules are observable in the passage you translated. And we move to the last one, and it says, Latin nouns and pronouns have different endings called declensions. That's so that we remember some of the words for the week, okay? And so those are our hand motions and our active repeats and group repeat for weeks 9 through 11 for Latin. Thanks for watching.